The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is slated to be released this coming February, and I have some news to give you regarding this landmark franchise from Polish developer CD Projekt RED. Responding to a query from PlayStationing.com about whether playing the first two games would be required in order to understand the third, CD Projekt RED stated, "The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is a great experience on its own terms. You don't need to play The Witcher and The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings, but I'd strongly recommend to play both previous games as well." End quote. Now, CD Projekt RED doesn't divulge any specifics as to what exactly that means in terms of the Wild Hunt story, and this is just my opinion, but you owe it to yourself to play through The Witcher 1 and 2. Think about if you skip the Fellowship of the Ring and the Two Towers, starting off the Lord of the Rings trilogy by jumping in at Return of the King. Yes, about midway through the movie you'd have a vague understanding about what's going on, but all that rich backstory is completely non-existent for you. Not to directly compare The Witcher with the Lord of the Rings, but that's kind of what I'm getting at, in terms of that backstory being so important. I'll just quickly say that by now, you can pick up both The Witcher 1 and 2 for dirt cheap, depending on sales. And I recommend you go through GOG.com, as it's DRM free, and 100% of the proceeds goes directly to CD Projekt RED. Yes, the first Witcher was more of a linear title, with fairly crappy combat, but a good story. And it introduces us to the series' protagonist, Geralt of Rivia. That being said, The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings was a revelation in every sense, with the storyline being improved, combat just putting The Witcher 1 to shame, and there being more of an open world, at least within whatever boundary you're in, something comparable to Dragon Age Origins. Incidentally, The Witcher 3 promises to be completely open world, with a landscape said to be 20% larger than Skyrim, and featuring no loading screens, while running on the brand spankin' new Red Engine 3, which will also power my other dream past the horizon, Cyberpunk 2077. Something to keep in mind for this upcoming Witcher title is that yes, you will be able to import your saves directly from Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings into the Wild Hunt, similar to the way you could import your saves from The Witcher 1 into Assassins of Kings. And this will inevitably have consequences on the storyline in The Witcher 3. Whether that be for good or bad, that depends on the choices you've made. For me, that adds meaning to each choice I make in a game, knowing that there could be repercussions later on down the road. So it's really a tremendous feature which I feel not enough stories take advantage of. One final thought, and I don't often do recommendations for anything, but if you were going to pre-order one game, make it The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and support a developer in CD Projekt RED, who is in tune with the anti-DRM agenda and places a premium on PC scaling. So chances are, when it comes to me getting into The Witcher 3, I will not be shouting from the rooftops, "Console port!" And thank God for that. Again, look for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt in February of 2015. It will be on sale only for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. This has been Sir James. I appreciate you watching this video. I cordially invite you to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Until next time, talk later.